Fashion Police Squad is a humorous retro FPS where you fight fashion crimes using attire-enhancing weaponry. Clean the streets of socks with sandals as Sergeant Dez and experience a single-player story full of fabulous characters, dazzling encounters, and fierce runway shows. Pit yourself against various fashion crimes, from saggy pants to neon brights, using a specialized arsenal including weaponized sock gnomes. Explore the secrets of Trendopolis by jumping, climbing, and swinging. Battle the biggest bosses in the fashion industry and uncover the mystery behind the resurgence of fashion crimes. Each enemy requires a unique approach, so choosing the right weapon will be key to your victory. Postal, Brain Damaged, is a bold spin-off that revives the legendary series as a fast-paced shooter with a retro vibe. Forget everything you knew about the gameplay of the Postal series. This time, the story unfolds within the twisted psyche of the Postal Dude himself. The game features level-based, non-stop action and exploration, a wide array of fantastic and nightmarish enemies and bosses, an arsenal of very unconventional weapons, and tons of secrets to discover. All of this is spiced up with the boundless humor that made the Postal world so special. Be ready to explore a new world, enjoy fast-paced gameplay with dynamic movement, shoot insane weapons at incredible enemies, follow an original storyline, and enjoy the dark humor of the Postal series. Corey Cruz returns as the Postal Dude, and heavy metal soundtracks add even more excitement. Superhot is an innovative shooter that blurs the lines between cautious strategy and unbridled mayhem. In this game, time moves only when you move. No regenerating health bars, no conveniently placed ammo drops. It's just you, outnumbered and outgunned, grabbing weapons from fallen enemies to shoot, slice, and maneuver through a hurricane of slow-motion bullets. With its unique, stylized graphics, Superhot brings something new and disruptive to the FPS genre. The game's polished, minimalist visual style helps you focus on what's most important: fluid gameplay and the cinematic beauty of the fight. Join Strike Force 3, an elite unit combating ruthless terrorists. Engage in adrenaline-pumping firefights, stealth missions, and complete daring objectives. As a highly trained elite operative, you'll be thrust into the heart of modern-day combat against the ruthless Tariqian Liberation Front, TLF. Explore stunning desert canyons and war-torn cities as you fight to liberate Al-Tariq from the grips of terror. Use an arsenal of powerful weapons and cutting-edge gear to outmaneuver your enemies in complete daring objectives. The fate of an entire region lies in your hands as you embark on a gripping single-player campaign, filled with twists and turns that will keep you on the edge of your seat. Get ready for the most intense and action-packed military shooter experience with Strike Force 3.
Sector is everywhere. I'll hold them as long as I can.
What are you doing here?
Overwatch 2 is an always-on and ever-evolving free-to-play, team-based action game set in an optimistic future. Every match is the ultimate 5v5 battlefield brawl featuring new heroes and maps, different ways to play, and unique cosmetics. Lead the charge, ambush your enemies, or aid your allies as one of Overwatch's 40 distinct heroes. Team up with friends, take them into battle across 25+ futuristic maps inspired by real-world locations, and master multiple unique game modes.
Your choice. Nobody will stop us.
Trouble is cropping up all over the world. It's not just Null Sector.
A lot of lives are riding on what we do next.
We'll have to fight. One city at a time.
Introducing Star Wars, Dark Forces Remaster, revitalized by Night Dive Studios using their Kex engine. Enjoy enhanced gameplay, high-resolution textures, improved lighting, and gamepad support. The original 1995 game set new standards for FPS, offering a wide range of movements, interactions, items, and captivating environments. Players assume the role of Kyle Katarn, a former Imperial soldier turned mercenary for the Rebels. Katarn must infiltrate the Empire and stop the Dark Trooper project to prevent the Empire from strengthening its grip on the galaxy.
My mother told me I'd grow up to be a good man. Artyom, she said.
In a post-apocalyptic world devastated by an event that wiped out most of humanity, survivors seek refuge in the Moscow underground. Born and raised in this dark environment, you play as Artyom. When a dire threat emerges, Artyom embarks on a mission to warn humanity. However, the Metro factions are divided, and a civil war looms, threatening humanity's existence. Metro Redux combines the gripping single-player campaigns of Metro 2033 and Metro Last Light, allowing players to shape mankind's destiny through their actions. Newcomers can choose between the survival horror-oriented survival playstyle or the action-packed Spartan playstyle. Available now on Nintendo Switch.
He cannot be allowed.
Get 3 times the mayhem with the Borderlands Legendary Collection. This collection includes Borderlands, Game of the Year Edition, Borderlands 2, and Borderlands, the pre-sequel, along with bonus content, adding over 100 hours of gameplay. Play solo or cooperatively with local split screen for 2 players or online for 4. Borderlands, Game of the Year Edition introduces the co-op shooter looter that started it all, where you play as one of 4 mercenaries on the planet Pandora. Borderlands 2 features 6 Vault Hunters attempting to free Pandora from Handsome Jack. Borderlands, the pre-sequel, tells the story of Handsome Jack's rise to power between the events of the first and second games, offering new gameplay in the beloved genre-blending fusion of shooter and RPG. Get Quake II for free, enjoy all 19 campaign levels, 10 multiplayer deathmatch maps, and an additional original soundtrack in this release of the original Quake II 64. Fight the hostile Strogg through the gritty military sci-fi campaign and expansions in 4-player online or local split-screen co-op, and compete in pure retro-style combat with support for 16-player online or 4-player local split-screen. Bot support for offline and online DM and TDM modes included. Play the campaign and all expansion packs cooperatively, or go toe-to-toe in multiplayer matches with your friends, regardless of platform. Improve your gunplay with an option that allows you to aim using gyro controls. The option can be used in conjunction with the control stick for the perfect blend of immersion and accuracy. Prodeus is a first-person shooter reimagined with modern rendering techniques and technology. Enjoy the quality of modern Ebola games with retro aesthetics and gameplay reminiscent of older hardware limitations. The game features a handcrafted campaign by FPS veterans, co-op and competitive multiplayer, a fully integrated level editor, and a community map browser for endless action. Experience retro FPS chaos with graphics combining modern 3D tech with retro visuals, fast and frantic non-stop action, and a demented dismemberment system.
If you can hear me, you've got to get everyone off this island. These things are waking up.
The classic first-person shooter from Crytek is back with action-packed gameplay, a sandbox world, and epic battles you loved the first time around. Your nanosuit's speed, strength, armor, and cloaking provide creative solutions for every fight. In an ever-changing environment, adapt your tactics to dominate battlefields ranging from frozen jungles to alien environments. A vast arsenal of modular weaponry offers unprecedented control over playstyle.
I had to come back with what I found.
It's agony to dream like this and wake up to reality. Fergus Reed, one of the old guard.
You're still breathing, you jammy bastard. Hey, you're tough as they come, you know. Jesus Christ.
Wolfenstein 2, the new Colossus, the Video Game Awards' Best Action Game of 2017 winner. Fight through post-nuclear Manhattan, occupied Roswell, New Mexico, and the embattled bayous and boulevards of New Orleans as you liberate the American people from the Nazis. As B.J. Blazkowicz, experience an unforgettable action-packed story brought to life by extraordinary characters. Reunite with your friends and fellow freedom fighters as you take on the evil Frau Engel and her Nazi army. Wage the second American Revolution your way, at home or on the go. And for the perfect blend of immersion and accuracy, utilize the Nintendo Switch's unique motion controls to stop the Nazi threat. Neon White is a lightning-fast first-person action game about exterminating demons in heaven. You are White, an assassin handpicked from hell to compete with other demon slayers for a chance to live permanently in heaven. The other assassins seem familiar, though. Did you know them in a past life? Suit up for an iconic adventure. Intergalactic bounty hunter Samus Aran receives a distress signal from a wrecked frigate in orbit around planet Talon 4. Upon investigation, the frigate reveals itself to be a space pirate research vessel home to terrifying genetic experiments using the mysterious Phazon substance. There, Samus encounters her nemesis, Meta Ridley, whom she pursues to the surface of Talon 4. It's up to her alone to explore the planet's interconnected regions, investigate its dark secrets, and end the intergalactic threat posed by Phazon. Experience this critically acclaimed first-person adventure like never before, with remastered visuals, audio, controls, and more.
See the world through Samus's eyes and fight to survive.